Illegal racing, reckless driving, street takeovers. For years, these events have plagued Memphis roadways, leaving police under intense pressure to bring an end to the lawlessness. However, there is a different group of car enthusiasts who say they're also feeling the heat.
And as WREG's Quamitra Wilburn explains, they want to make it clear they are not the same.
As the temperature rises, there's no denying drivers may see a rise in another phenomenon. Illegal street racing troubling the Memphis roadways, slideshows attracting hundreds, taking over intersections, creating major traffic delays, dangerous road conditions, and extremely frustrated city officials.
This type of behavior has got to be stopped. It cannot continue to be allowed on our streets.
We know that we have to continue to move where these problems are and try to get in front of them before they actually happen.
This whole body expects to see this end, like yesterday.
But they're not the only ones frustrated.
The bad community is a lot louder than the good community.
Patrick Baber is a member of Memphis-made Racing and Car Club. Despite having the word racing in their title, he says they haven't raced since the closure of the Memphis International Raceway. Baber says nowadays they attend car meets and events, seen in this video he shared with us, where people can safely and legally drift and drag race. He is among thousands of car enthusiasts in the Memphis area who want to gather and share their love for cars. Sir? Yes, sir. However, he says illegal street racing sheds a negative light on the entire car enthusiast community. Baber says he's even tried reasoning with those taking over the roadways.
People that do the slideshows, they love the attraction. They love like the videotaping for Instagram. They like the police attention.
Is it really just for social media?
Yeah, I would think so. It's just people want that quick second of fame.
According to the Memphis Police Department, from January to March of this year, 120 people, including 10 juveniles, were arrested for illegal drag racing and reckless driving. In response, the Memphis Police Department has been working on numerous ways to address the ongoing problem. One of those solutions include an ordinance that would allow them to hold vehicles involved in reckless driving for at least 20 days. Over in Nashville, several bills are moving through the state legislature to address the issue across the state. House Bill 2062 would create a street racing task force to study and determine best practices for curbing illegal street racing in the state. House Bill 2031 would make it a Class D felony to knowingly obstruct a highway or street. State Representative John Gillespie of Memphis sponsored House Bill 2814, which would enhance the penalty for illegal drag racing from a Class A misdemeanor to a Class E felony. If passed, offenders could face up to 6 years in prison and a fine up to $3,000. However, there is an outlet for those wanting to feed their need for speed. The Sports Car Club of America is a nonprofit organization aiming to provide a safe motorsports experience for car lovers. Andrew Leidecker is the Assistant Regional Executive and Safety Steward for the Mid-South SCCA. Once a month, he says they host a 2-day event where drivers can test their vehicle speed on a makeshift track in a controlled, supervised environment.
If you're doing it on, say, the interstate, you're weaving in and out of traffic. There's people with kids in the car. They're trying to go 55. You're trying to go 120 with your high-performance car. That's just a recipe for disaster.
And how long have you been doing this?
20 years.
20 years.
And of course, I had to check the track out for myself. Leidecker says events such as this can, over time, help solve the problem.
They'll find out they can have just as much fun coming here and doing it, and not putting themselves or their cars in danger.
Baber says he hopes there will be more safe spaces for those wanting to do things the right way.
We all just want to have a safe, fun time again.
Reporting for your news leader in Memphis, Quamitra Wilburn, WREG News Channel 3.
They've got a need for speed. And if you'd like more information about the SCCA, go to WREG.com and click on this story.